Hi guys, Luckfuck here and welcome back to another FIFA 18 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 83 rated Villarreal Spanish right winger Samu Castillejo. I do hope I'm pronouncing that name correct. If not, please let me know in the comment section. But anyway guys, getting off into the stats, he cost me 27,000 coins, and in the 5 games that I played with him, he scored me 1 goal and got me 2 assists, and he does have a 2-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. And getting off into his in-game stats, his standout stats for me was 88 attack positioning, his 88 crossing, his 88 agility, and his 85 ball control. This card was a pretty decent card to use on the whole. Some very nice stats obviously in his base card, including the 89 pace, the 85 dribbling, and the 85 passing. But potential cause for concern could be the 73 shooting, 53 physical, as well as his 2-star weak foot, but we will get onto those a little bit later on. But starting off with the pros for this card, for me his first pro is going to be his dribbling. I thought his dribbling was very good in general. Some of the key stats in the dribbling area to name out are the 88 agility, 81 balance, 85 ball control, and 87 in-game stat dribbling. Very good at dribbling, was able to take on defenders with no issue at all. Obviously you want that from a right winger who's going to be able to, offer that kind of area, and in his good dribbling, and obviously combine that with his nice pace. It was very nice to see. No problem really in taking on players, but you obviously do expect that usually from from a winger. Often a lot of wingers have good pace and good dribbling, so it was nothing special in that area, but he did his job in having the good pace and the ability to take on players thanks to his good dribbling. It was very nice to see. His second pro for me is going to be his passing. His passing was absolutely fantastic. 85 passing. You don't need the passing to be as high as 85 for a winger. I think as long as it's in the, even if it's the low 80s, that's fine, or maybe even high 70s. But some of his passing stats are absolutely fantastic. 86 vision, 88 crossing, 85 short passing, 81 long passing. Now the crossing isn't really useful to me personally. In my attack I've got Dennis Bergkamp, who's got awful heading accuracy, and then I've got Del Piero, who is obviously a very short player, and then got Guedes as well. So his crossing doesn't really matter. If you've got like a target player in your attack, then obviously it's going to be fantastic to obviously have this card because of his great crossing, but that's not useful to me. However, his short passing, his long passing, both very good. In particular his short passing, very good at making through balls, just keeping the ball on the deck, making passes through that. Obviously he's got the good ball control to keep the ball on the deck, and hold up the ball well and all that kind of stuff. But no, his short passing was fantastic. 2 assists in 5 games was a decent return, and I really liked his passing in general. His final pro is going to be his positioning, often in the correct, in the right positions, on the right hand side and all that kind of stuff, which is really good. Often make quite a few good runs as well, which is obviously nice to see. That's what I wanted. I wanted him to do that, and he was able to do that, which is obviously fantastic. And never just went, wandering around and all that kind of stuff. I was glad that he was able to keep hold of that good position. Wanted him on the right hand side so he could link up with the other attacking players in the team. And that was really good because he does have a medium-high work rate. However, that did not affect me. And because of that, because I thought it would have affected me, I was really happy to put his positioning down as a pro because he stayed at that position. I don't mind people getting back on the defense, but in like an attacking scenario, I don't want Sergio Roberto to be at the same level of the pitch as Castillejo. I want Castillejo to be pushed up a lot more. Thankfully, it was not an issue, which was really good to see. So I was actually quite happy overall with his work rates. Getting on into his cons, I only have one con really, and that's going to be his weak foot. His weak foot is not brilliant. I'm not a fan of left footers in general, but having a left footer with a 2-star weak foot just means that right foot is going to be so unusable, which is obviously not great at all. It is just something to consider for you guys, obviously, because I think it would put a few of you guys off as well. And also I want to quickly touch on his finishing. Actually, his finishing in general wasn't too bad. He did score one very nice goal for me in the 5 games that he did play for me. 75 finishing, 80 attack positioning, and 75 shot power. Could be a lot worse. I mean, his main bad areas are obviously his 64 long shots, 63 volleys, and 64 penalties. That's what puts that shooting down really, really low. You can maybe get away with 75 finishing. Arguably, it's hard to say, but he could have had worse finishing. When I saw that 73 shooting, I was thinking like 60s for finishing or something like that, but thankfully it wasn't as bad as that. But it's just something to bear in mind. His finishing is not going to be the best, and certainly his long shots will not be the best. That is just something to bear in mind. But anyway guys, that's going to finish off this player review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.